Hello everyone, it's me, the moonliest moon. I'm back here again playing We Happy Few, but maybe going to streamline it a little bit more this time and see how far I get through this play. Without further ado, here we go.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Here, your choice is, if you take the joy, it essentially has a game over screen, or you can start the game proper. If I remember.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a pinata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Stand up and head around. I think it's yes, here. Over. Place new power cell and get going.
Right. Nobody's having nightmares over that.
How does she know?
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the pinata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I hope I did that right.
I'm going to speed through these ones because they don't really matter. They're all just weird bits to censor or
That's right.
accept. Now, this is Arthur's office. Arthur Hastings, Employee of the Year, Department of Archives, Recycling and Printing, City of Wellington, Wales. Pretty neat from what I can see. Got a bulldog fighting an eagle. I'll take the power cell. I don't think you can do anything with it. Duty is truth. October 9th, 1964, 4:20, City Hall.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody.
Clive Birth Whistle.
Clive Birth Whistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Now, he doesn't seem to be Arthur's friend. Let's see. Okay. Oh look, Mr. Bing. Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Burt Whistle, so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff how best to do my job as director. However, I'm afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Arthur Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face whether you have a window or not. Yeah, maybe I'll be able to do all that stuff later. This is the Prue one, the one who...
Whatever happened to you, Prudence? You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Have traditionally been out at sea for long stretches at a time. Sailors used to eat nothing
Very
but ship's
creepy.
biscuits and salt pork.
There you are. You nearly missed the pinata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Smash it! Go on, smash his silly face off!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy.
Downer! We've got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
That's the intro, and now you're pretty much screwed, kicked out of the nice part of the city. You have to slowly make your way back across various areas standard sort of RPG stuff. You know, anyone who's played Fallout or Skyrim will be familiar with the rough way it works.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Doesn't look like a very inviting place.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
So, let's see, we have inventory. Crafting. The map. I'm now in Barrow Home. Quests. Find a way up and out. Where October 10th, 1964 at 7 AM. Where the hell am I? Somewhere under the garden district, I think. I suppose I won't know till I get topside. I need to find some way up and out. Stats. Skill tree. All he has on him currently is his clothes and shoes. Let's see, what other notes do I have? What were you thinking? Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. Hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh God, I'm one of them now, aren't I? Got to get out of Wellington Wells. Got to get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I've got to get back into the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. What in dog's name were you thinking? Percy. I saw his picture from just before we put them all on the train. God, all that horrible grinding steel screams. How he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? We're only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get off the train and go off to Germany with him like I promised him? Can't remember, but I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to find Percy wherever he is, make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats? Handwritten letter. Here's a letter in what I'm almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is a subversive, may be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly. What's so scary about the truth? Very tall and slim, with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am a naturally shy woman. And there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive, or just a nasty manipulative schemer? Yep. Stats.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
The celebrity caller will be Marjorie Flowerdew, and if you win the competition, Mrs. Flowerdew promises to come take a look at your flower garden, if you have one. If you don't, she'll let you clip a few buds from her.
Dire string. 4th October 64 to Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4. Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. Got to look after your mates, man. You tried tying a string around his finger. That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the motoline must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. Don't do our duty. Who are we? Try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy.
She'll let you clip a few buds from hers. No, that certainly seems...
Tab. Crafting. Lockpick.
There we go.
So, come on.
3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Slip away and you'll feel like a downer. And we can't have downers, right? Smash
Grab
it.
something from him.
And now, the catching you song.
Medical stuff. Brim. Fill pot. Another fill pot.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
So, Diary of Prudence Holmes. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first rather than trying to breeze my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever known of Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? Where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house, yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. How to deal with all these wastrels? My God, they look like something out of Dante. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when the joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here. Starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital. I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We're all complicit. We know without knowing. We don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland. Yeah, if anyone ever gets to the mainland, it is. Now, be able to get in here now. Pick the lock. Oh dear.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Him. These are the memories. Right, you see these gold masks.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
And more crafting ingredients. The range.
I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Diary of Theodore Minor. September 18th. I look into the lights like the doctor's ordered. I swear I see shapes in there moving around like shadows but made of light. There's shadows all around, always around the corner. Keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. September 19th. Took 2 joy just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since... We ever had jelly beans? September 20th. Hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. Not a child, am I? I don't even know any children. Obviously. Jesus, what is wrong with my joy? September 22nd. There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, scribble, scribble. A, Mr. Gibbon. Then the whoosh of the mag too. He's blaming it all on me. What happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I don't believe he's still got a missus with big mossy teeth. I bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all fucked up about the joy. He won't send me home. You've got to stay here, do. September 25th. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the colour of my carrots. He bloody well stole. Plotting something. September 28th. Let him try to weasel out this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, Willie. Off my joy, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up, and he knows it. October 6th. Come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Come to the end of our time. Well... Hack this.
We've come to the down.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Nice. Got the power back on. Let's see. Is there anything in here? Loads of junk. Yeah, this is the toilet bit. So it's this guy making noises. Toilets. I guess it's up and out.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station.
If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge.
Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
New objective. So I completed that. My new objective, travel to the train, point of departure, travel to the train station. October 10th, 64, 9 AM. How am I going to get out of Wellington Wells? The bridge to the mainland is in the parade district. Rather outwarn my welcome there. Wait, I can follow the train tracks from Wellington Wells station all the way to the bridge, can't I? Just have to get into the train station and walk right uptown, right? Let's see. Looks like... Have I got any points yet? No, no points yet. Well, doesn't look too bad out here. Yeah, I think... Oh, that's it. There is a dead body. Now I think I'll keep everyone on tenterhooks, and that'll be it for now. I'm going to climb back inside the safety of the bunker and pick this up next time when I assume I'll be heading to a train station. Right. Goodbye everyone. See you next time.